Hi, this is Phyllis Wilson coming to you with my daily motivational moment. And I want to talk about celebrating your opportunities. Some people may look at it and say, opportunities, what do you mean by that? I mean any open door that allows you to do something you wanted to do, or victories that you probably didn't even see coming, but you were trying to line yourself up and you were trying to establish those goals, those action steps that you were taking, the people that you were coming in contact with to try to achieve next level or even graduation, celebrating your opportunities for you to grow, your opportunities for you to help other people, and those opportunities that allowed you to be who you truly were meant to be. That's what I mean by celebrating your opportunities. Here's an example. Today I went to see a potential client after all week long we had been back and forth with trying to reschedule, more so the potential client than me, but trying to reschedule to where today, if it had been rescheduled, it would have been the fourth time this entire week that this individual, this client, has tried to reschedule. And I kept thinking about it, and I was like, if this happens tomorrow, which is today, and this was me last night thinking to myself, this happens and it's rescheduled again tomorrow, or the attempt to reschedule it, which would make it the fourth time, I'm going to just withdraw my proposal to this client. Forget about it. It's too much back and forth and too much rescheduling. And then I said, so I'm just going to play it by ear and see what happens. So I called early this morning to confirm the time because this client is not around the corner. This client is pretty much 45 minutes to an hour away from my home. And the proposal is for me to go to the client's office and do the work that needs to be done, that I'll be contracting with them for, or if I accept the proposal with them and they accept what my proposal offer is, the money and the length of time and the activities and services and so forth. If they accept it, then that means every day, 5 days a week, I will then leave my home to travel 45 minutes to an hour to their office to do the work. And this would last, it's an infinite contract, so there's no end date on this contract with this client. So to be permanently, this is what I'll do unless I choose to end the contract or they choose to end the contract. Either way it goes, there is no end date set for this contract. So I said, if this becomes the fourth time that it is being rescheduled, I'm just going to withdraw my proposal and drop out of them being a potential client for my business. Well, I followed my right mind. I got up early. I confirmed that it was still set for today. It was still set for today. There was no changing it. So, okay, because it's set for today, I need to follow through with going to make the appointment of meeting them face to face and answering any questions that they may have about the proposal that I submitted for the work and for the contract. So as I am on my way, not thinking anything about it, and kind of at this point, it's like a touch and go. I'm not as excited. If I get it, I get it. If I don't, I don't. Well, I get there, so typically my conversation with the individual making the decision about my proposal is very laid back. I was there early. I talked with the individual for close to an hour. It was not your standard ask me a bunch of questions, not the standard ask me a bunch of bookkeeping, accounting, finance, CPA stuff. It was more of open discussion. So that in itself, which I already wasn't nervous about going and meeting with them anyway, but in my mind on my way thinking about all of this, it was like I could have done this via Zoom, or Loom, or Skype. But to physically go there changed the mood and the atmosphere. So I'm celebrating the opportunity because I got the contract. But if I had to follow my right mind and shut that door before it was fully open for me and the opportunity, who knows? I would have still been submitting proposals to potential clients to get the work for my business. So now not only did I get this contract, but I'm celebrating that opportunity because it's an opportunity without an end date, which means residual income for me as long as I perform the work based on what the work is on the contract and on the proposal that we agreed upon. Then I also would have given up the opportunity to learn a whole nother skill set that they want to train me to do, because it's potentially going to turn into a full-time permanent position for someone else that they have not even interviewed yet, because I need to design that opportunity for someone else. Not just what the responsibilities will be in that role, but what exactly is the role, and then create the instruction manuals on how to complete the responsibilities for the role. So it's a dual thing, and that's just two pieces of what my contract and proposal is for. But at the end of the day, celebrate those opportunities. Don't take it lightly, because if you thought about what would happen if the opportunities weren't there, there would be no room for you to grow. There'll be no room for you to develop, and there would definitely be no room for opportunities for other people that follow in your footsteps. I am Phyllis. Thank you for listening to my daily motivational moments. And if you possibly can, subscribe. Or if any of my videos have been eye openers or have helped you and you can think of somebody else that they would help, send them on over to my channel and ask them to subscribe. Thank you for watching the videos. Thank you for your comments and input. Subscribe so you can continue to see more of my daily motivational moments, because that's part of my purpose, to motivate you